Okay, here with Rob Baxter ahead of the big game at Cash. First of all, Santiago Cordero leaving this week. Obviously, been very impressive this season. 6 tries, joint top scorer in the league. Were you disappointed that he's decided that to go elsewhere come the summer?
I'm not disappointed he's decided to go. I'm probably disappointed that we weren't in a position to be able to keep him. You know, that was. There's some realities financially to the squads you can put together in the Premiership, and I think it's something that people and supporters and some other people involved in the club probably need to get their heads around a bit. Is that we haven't got an endless salary cap. There isn't a bucket there that we're not using that everyone else is filling up. You know, as we get to that scenario, we can't just keep everybody who we want to keep. You know, would I love Santi to be here next season? Of course I would. But do I want him here at the expense of some other players who are already under contract? Everything changes then. You know, there isn't an endless pot of money, and if we keep players, some of who have been local players and EQP, and in different positions to Santi, then that pressures the salary cap. It doesn't just work that everyone you want to keep you just re-sign. It isn't like that. You know, Santi's been fantastic for us. He's done better than we could have ever hoped for him to do. You know, he came in partway through a season when we were struggling with some injuries. He did exceptionally well that year. We kept him for another year. Thankfully, he was prepared to stay, and we were able to afford the scenario then. And he's done really well for us this year. But the truth of it is, you know, Jack Knowles under contract, Ollie Woodburn's under contract, Cuthbert's under contract, Shorty's under contract. You know, we've got other players there. We can't just keep offering endless contracts to everybody. It just doesn't work like that. And then keep strengthening the other places in the squad. So it's just one of those things. It's I can't say a negative thing about Santi. As I said, he's been brilliant for us. You know, would we love to keep him? Of course we would. Would we love to keep other players who've moved on? Of course we would. It's just one of those things that just can't happen for every single player.
Indeed. So it's very tough. But those are the difficult questions that you have to answer now as a DOR of a top side of this league, and 3 international wingers and one who's a very good scorer, and you can keep a number of them, can't you?
That's right, and we've got the same in other positions.
It's like centre with Mickey Campagnaro.
Exactly,
I suppose,
it's exactly the same in the centre with Mickey. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like now if you look at our back row and you go, well, we've got an England number 8 who hasn't played hardly at all this season. Well, that doesn't mean we can just go out and sign another one. You know, it just doesn't work like that. You know, you have to kind of. You set your squad out, that you make that within the salary cap and within your budget, and then you get on with it. Yes, you can sometimes alter some things around injury dispensations if you have bad injuries, but on the whole, you know, you can't just keep rolling in big players every year, or sometimes keep up with all the kind of financial demands that players who suddenly become Premiership winners or internationals, and we've got quite a few of those at the club. You know, you can't just do everything.